Well, hello everyone. It's Naomi with Mountain Girl Essentials. I'm here to talk to you today about our February soap of the month. As you can see, it's snowing. Yeah, it's January. Anyway, I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world, and I hope you're having a great winter so far. Before we do that, I wanted to thank everybody who took my survey, and I appreciate all your suggestions and feedback, and I read every one of them, so thank you very much. On to the soap. So I was inspired by a commission. So there was a company that commissioned me to make a custom soap bar for them, and they asked for an olive oil soap, and they left all the details up to me. So I got to pick whatever I wanted to do, but just to make an olive oil soap. So I had some fun with it. So this bar is very similar and inspired by what I created for them. So if you've ever used Castile soap, that is typically soap that's made out of 100% olive oil. If you've used it ever, you'll know that it's very mild. It's very good for the skin. It's cleansing, but in a very mild way. It's good for babies, good for people with sensitive skin. But you may have noticed that with the 100% olive oil soaps, the lather is not really there so much. It's kind of very low bubbles, very almost kind of a slimy sort of a texture. So what I do with mine is I add another oil to the olive oil to kind of balance out that fatty acid profile. So I've used 90% olive oil and 10% coconut oil. And so I hope you like that combination, but I think it's really good. It's a good balanced kind of bar because it has the sensitive skin properties, but also gives you that lather that you're looking for when you're using a bar of soap. So the next thing I wanted to do was add some clay. I like adding clay to soaps because they have naturally stimulating properties. So they bring circulation to the skin, they have exfoliation, removing dead skin cells and all that. So I added some French green clay. And so it did add a little bit of a green tint to the soap bar, a little bit. And then for the aroma, I wanted to do something that was like spa-like. So I mixed together a blend of essential oils. So I used sandalwood. Well, actually it's amyris, which is Indonesian sandalwood. And I also used bergamot, orange, and some ylang-ylang. So if you're not familiar, ylang-ylang is very floral and exotic. It's a flower from Indonesia. They say it has aphrodisiac properties and all this, but I really like it for its floral aroma. So I also mixed in a little bit of rosemary, a little bit of lavender. So it's really got a rounded out kind of aroma. And to me, I think it's very spa-like, kind of a Vita-like, but you can be the judge of that. And so I'd be curious to see what you think of the aroma. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so here we are. Always in your box, you're gonna first find your insert. This has all the information for the contents of your box. It explains the soap and the extra item that we have. You're always going to have your preview for the next month. So this is your first look at the March bar of the month. And then our extra item this month is a konjac sponge. Have you ever seen one of these or used one? They're really great. This is made from a root of the konjac plant. So it's a potato plant. And they usually grow them in Japan. So they're really great because these sponges are very gentle. They're so exfoliating, but gentle at the same time. Great for all skin types. They are environmentally friendly. They're biodegradable and sustainable. And the first thing you'll notice about the sponge when you get it, it's kind of hard. See that? It's hard. But when you get it wet, then it really softens up. And then you can rub the lather from the soap with the sponge and get it all lathery. And you can actually use this on your face. So that olive oil bar I made, actually I'll bring it in now. Here's your look at it. So that olive oil that's comprised of 90% of this bar is low on the comedogenic scale, meaning that its ability to cause blackheads is very low. So it's good for the face and for all parts of the body too as well. But anyways, you can get the sponge wet, lather up on the soap bar, and then use it on your face. And to maximize your use of the sponge, you always want to rinse it out first and allow it to dry in between each use. And just let it go hard again. Let it get hard. Because then you can just simply rehydrate it the next time you need to use it. And the drier your sponge get, the longer it'll last. And so you can expect your sponge to last about 3 months. So I wanted to show you one that I have already gotten wet. So this is what it looks like when it's wet. As you can see, it's very soft, very sponge-like. And it's got this little, I don't know, kind of like a little wrist thing that you can, fits right there in the palm of your hand, real nice. So then you could take this on the bar of soap and get that all nice and lathery and then use that. Again, just make sure to rinse it out. You can get a really good close look of it. I'd like to know what you guys think of these. If you want me to carry them in the shop, I can certainly do that. But I'm curious, let me know what your experience is with the konjac sponge. So, so for the bar, there's not much more to say about it than I've already said, but just recap of the benefits. It is mild. It's great for sensitive skin. It's really got a light kind of green, sort of celery green color. And I'd love to know what you think of the aroma, the spa-like aroma. So thanks for watching. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Just for a reminder to announce that your February box will ship early next month. So it'll ship out on the 1st instead of toward the middle because I'll be on vacation from February 1st through the 24th. Again, I will leave the website open, so if anybody wants to make orders, you can still do that while I'm gone, but they'll be fulfilled when I get back. So thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next month.